That's how you win the game. That's how you win the game.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. How is everybody doing? I'm just gonna give it like 1 or 2 minutes till everyone who is interested to join can make it. Today's agenda is about, we first go over the market conditions, see what's happening. We will go over some of the ER results, earning reports results for this week. And we will go over the indices, major ones, see what's up with them. And we will check some levels for today. And if we can see any potential plays, we will plot it as usual. So let's let's get started. Okay, so for the market conditions for today, I think that this is the earning season, and it really affects the market so much because it actually changes the sentiment. Okay. Looks like we got very good news so far from TSM. TSM made beat expectations. Although at the beginning of the week, we have seen, I'm going to show you here actually, we have seen SML really falling and bringing down the market with it. The jobless claims fell this week, which is a very good indicator that the economy is doing very well. Okay. Also, the student debt, the loans, the student loans, education loans were canceled for a lot of students, which is a relief for a lot of families and a lot of individuals. That's also a positive sign for the
اعمل announcement قول لهم انت في اللايف ستريم نص في ديسكورد عشان بيستلموا
for the economy. So let's see ASML. I'm just gonna announce some live. It's taking so long time here to load this chart. So the market already has absorbed the fact that we are getting quarter point, not half a point. So we already absorbed this. And all of these good signals coming from the data is just enforcing the bullish sentiment that we have. So we are 100% very close to the end of the, I would say, inflation. So that's also a very good sign. The stock market in general keeps breaking records, and I have no idea what is going to stop this. We're just getting higher and higher. Even with the small back, we are quickly buying the dip, and we're continuing to the upside. So let's quickly have a look at the results. So the first is DSM. Actually, let's go to net. I don't know whether Netflix was today or yesterday. Netflix, yes. Netflix. It is actually today. It's tomorrow, Thursday after. So as you can see, it gapped up today with the rest of the market. Okay. Anticipating a very big gain. TSM is what I believe actually gave the market the boost today. You can see here we gapped pre-market, really big jump. Which is fairly, how much is it? I would say that's 10%. That's a lot. Of course, we're gonna see some profit taking at the bell, but nevertheless, that's a very big jump which pushed the entire semiconductor section up, and hence it pushed also QQQ pre-market as well. So we have here QQQ also gapped up. So whoever was betting on puts, whatever, I think it's not gonna win. Same thing for SPY, gapped up. Let's say maybe we had UAL this week. Did good actually, did good, and so they beated the expectations, they beated the estimations, and as you can see, they are up 15%. UAL is up 50%. Congratulations for anybody who made money on this big jump. Let's see if UAL actually affected BA, because BA has been actually in a downtrend for a long time, but I see that those news actually helped BA to recover. So, but this is still 5 minutes to go to the 1 hour and see what's going on. So yeah, BA recovered a little bit, I see somebody's asking about it. So I think that if this positive sentiment continued, I don't see any reason that we just go up to this level and then we're gonna talk about it. That's very possible. But definitely this is a kind of a recovery, or at least the bleeding stopped on BA. Okay. Now let's see some of the Chinese stocks, because I think that the stimulus that China is going to do is going to really boost the companies. So Baba had like a very good run in the last couple of weeks. Okay, as you can see, it had a very good run. Let's go to 1 hour. As you can see, this was a crazy run actually. It went 50%, almost 50% up. I mean, how many times you see actually a stock goes up 50% in less than 2 weeks? This is insane. But I mean, and it's not a penny stock. It's just a Chinese giant. And the reason is all about the sentiment and the macro conditions. So you guys need to understand the macro conditions, not only the micro ones, which means the market sentiment, what's going on in the world, because everything is connected. So that's 50% up for Baba. And then when there were some expectations for more stimulus last week, it didn't actually happen. So it lost some steam. But still, this is still a bullish trend. This is probably a pullback. I heard some rumors that they're gonna in China they're gonna push more stimulus catalysts into the market. So maybe we can see this go up again. Just wait and see. Let me check what do we have in the earnings this week before we get into the indices. Okay. So we have today's Wednesday. Nothing really notable today. Maybe KMI. I mean, they're all large cap. It's just that they are. So KMI is a Kinder Morgan, and it's already in, as you can see here, it's already in a bullish trend since September. So today, before market, it did not meet expectations, but this is a strong this is a strong stock, by the way. Anything in the food industry and this sector right now are considered very strong. They don't make so many price jumps, but as you can see, like immediately after the earnings, they had some drop, but the dip was bought almost going back to yesterday levels. So even if they didn't make, or if they didn't actually beat expectations, but still people are interested to buy this stock. And you have a lot of examples of this. So tomorrow we have Netflix. We talked about this. We also have on Friday, we have PG, and I think we played PG last week. PG, Procter & Gamble, same sector here. So it's going to happen Friday. It's I would say it was consolidating, but in general, you can see here like higher lows, higher highs. So you can still consider it in a slightly bullish trend. It all will depend now on the earnings. So it's going to be before market Friday. We also have some banking stuff, AXP. It's still very clear that it's in a bullish trend here, and it might continue. Just a note here when we talk about earnings, guys, and now I will end with TSM. That if you want to play the earnings, it's gonna be very, very, very I would say very risky. And yes, thank you for correction. Today is Thursday. Yeah, I just figured out this. Still living in yesterday. Playing earnings is very risky, so you need to be very careful. I get feedback from a lot of followers that they don't know how to play the earnings, and sometimes they make a little money, sometimes they lose a lot. So it's all about speculations. It's not technical analysis. It's not fundamental analysis. It's really speculations. I would say it's more of a gamble. So you guys need to put this into consideration. So if you want to play any earning play, get ready to accept that you might lose your entire investment. So just don't go crazy about it. Just be considerable, play within your limits. And of course, if you are option level 3, your best choice is to go with the spreads or even the earning spread that I usually promote. And there is actually a video about this that I'm gonna post on YouTube. Okay, so we got like 10 minutes to the market. Let's actually go into some indices and see. So the most popular indices are here. Let's see what each one is doing really quick. So that's IWM in here. So IWM here, the way I see it is that it has hard time surpassing this level here. So, and my simple, straightforward methodology for planning anything, just first we identify the trend. So the trend is clear here. We are actually in an uptrend. Okay. Second is that we identify our levels. So it's very clear that we have a strong level here at 227, and we have support on multiple levels here. This is 222, and yeah, this is the whole range. Let's actually also get some insights from the volume profile here. So that's a little interesting level here. Another interesting level here. Okay, so we need to draw our levels. I like to draw levels on 15 or 30 minutes, just to make sure that time frame is not too short and they are always more reliable on higher time frames. So these are the levels that we have on IWM. Okay. Now the next question is, okay, how do we play this if you wanna trade this? So simple answer is, first of all, you don't really have to play everything. You only play when you see an opportunity. But making the levels and getting ready before market is a key for success, because you're not gonna get like taken by surprise. If you have like a watch list and you draw your lines, as you can see, the fib lines here align with some of the levels that we have, more or less. Of course, this is all like not 100% accurate, but we are just trying to get as many indicators as we can, and then we can go back maybe to the 15 minutes. So obviously here we have this level of resistance. Okay, very clear. I would say this is a supply zone. That's a big supply zone here. And we have multiple support levels down here. Okay, so if you're gonna play this, and this is just an example, guys, you can do this for literally anything. And I can see you guys on the chat. If you have a request for a chart, or if you have a question, please let me know here, so that we can answer it during the live session. Okay, so what could happen here? So on this, one of my favorite plays is going to be always the breakout. So we wait for this level to break out, we watch for the retest, and then we take it to the upside. Now, that's if you want to play the breakout. Now, let's say that you want to wait for the pullback. Pullback here, it might be, we will see after the bell, but this is a little bit tricky because you will need to wait for a pullback, and right now there's no strong support between those two levels, at least in the 15 minutes. Maybe you can find something in the 5 minutes for a quick scalp, but in 15 minutes I don't see a strong support here. So either you keep waiting till you get into here, or you play on the 5 minutes and see what's going to happen. Play EMA, SMA kind of stuff. But if you want more confidence, of course, you have your MACD or SMI or any other, or RSI, whatever indicator, whatever momentum indicator that you have, which can help you actually understand the direction a little bit. And then you can see what you can do. Now, that's for IWM. And to be honest with you, if you don't like what you see, just skip it. Just skip it. You don't have to trade it. Okay. Good morning, Sheila. Okay. PLTR. Okay. So let me delete everything that I had before. So you remember, guys, that I told you that I think it was like a month back, that we heard some rumors about that they are joining S&P, and then they started their journey up. Okay, but they faced this level here now. Okay, so let's just zoom out a little bit and see where are we. So that's I just want to see here if this is kind of a reversal. So we are actually, from the time that we started that rally, we are at 50%, and 50% level on the Fibs actually acted as a good support, and we are back into this. So on that time frame, let's also see the 1 hour. On that time frame, I think that we can say that we are still in a bullish trend. Okay, so we can still play the bullish one, and of course this is the 1 hour. So if you want to go for swings, you can trade the 1 hour. And I know that most of you are interested to see more about the shorter time frames or the smaller time frames. So we will actually go to the 15 minutes again. So in the 15 minutes, we can see a little bit of a bearish trend, but this doesn't mean that we actually, this is a little bit confusing. We can just remove it. So and the takeaway here is that on PLTR, we found support here at this level, and we bounced back up. Now what to play? Let's say that I'm gonna play something like that based on this level. Yeah, this aligns perfectly. So you can wait for the breakout or retest of this level. It's going to be very tight because you have another level here of resistance. So you need really very big volume and momentum to break those levels. Or you can wait till it comes to this level and take it to the upside. Now, some people would like to play the reversal plays, like they will wait for the price to come here and then they take puts. That's also possible. It's just up to you. I mean, it depends. I like to make most of my trades with the trend and not against the trend. So with the trend is your friend. SLV, silver. So the thing about silver is that, or the commodities in general, is that they are oftentimes, not all the time, but oftentimes they are inversely related to the stock market because they are considered more conservative and more of value keeping, like gold, silver, and not really something that could bring quick gains, you know. So that's something that you have to keep in mind when you are actually trading gold or silver or any of these commodities. Right now, for silver, just to answer the question, I see it's in a bullish trend, and I can see that for some reason I think my computer has frozen for a bit. Actually, yeah, can't control it. Yeah, not sure why. Something is not correct, so apologies for that, guys. Oh, here we go. I don't know what happened here. Okay, so as we can see here, QQQ, let's focus on QQQ a little bit. I always tell you guys, you will oftentimes find profit taking at the beginning. So you need to wait. So now let's actually make quickly our levels. Let's see what we can do for QQQ. So QQQ, we do have this level here. And I could have done this before you join, guys, but I like to do it with you online. Maybe you can grasp one of things, or at least you can know my, and then it's up to you whether you want to follow it or come up with your own style. Keep educating yourself. That's my advice. So here we can, I think what we can do, let's just put the fibs here. I'll take the fibs from this level up here. So for QQQ, if I trade this, I will wait for it to come down here to take one. This is play one. Now, if selling pressure increased, and somebody's going to ask me, okay, what happens if actually it didn't hold here? You use your stop loss. Stop loss should be somewhere here after this level. If it actually broke this level and you took a call here, your stop loss should be here. Always cut your losses fast. There's no question about it. So the next thing is it's going to be either here, or worst case scenario is going to be here. That's if you want to actually play the upside. And as you can see, while we are speaking here, it's still going down because I told you we will have take profits in the beginning. You need to wait. You need to be patient. Okay, still early. You know. So that's on QQQ side. And I don't, did anybody post any chart to check on the messages here? Because I think I got disconnected for a few moments. Okay, SPY. SPY, same thing. We're going to see people taking profit at 586. Okay, that's an all-time high. But let's quickly make our levels and see what can we expect. And the volume profile is a great indicator, guys. So that's one level here. Let's see if it's going to hold. So for day trades or scalping, I would only go one or two sessions back. There's no really urge to go a lot in the past because I'm not really swinging. So here in the MACD, we're shifting the trend a little bit. However, we are still in a bullish mode here. The MACD, as you can see here, this is considered bullish, but there is a cross death here, death cross here that we are going down. This is why I always say, take it easy. Don't force trade. Just wait to see how things are moving. Draw your levels. So here is one possibility that actually this might be a fake breakdown here. Might be. Wait. How to know fake breakdown from a real breakdown? You just know in a moment. This is a 5 minutes. And again, we are hands off. We haven't taken any trade, guys. You have to watch and see. There's no urgency of anything. Just wait and see. Our levels are here, and we know that we have a gap here. Okay, so this gap will be filled. Sooner or later, it's going to be filled. So if it's going to be filled today or right now, we can expect something like that, which can come and fill this gap and then take back off. Yeah, as expected. That's profit taking, and you will find it across the board. QQQ is the same thing. Now QQQ is approaching that level that we said it might reach. So again, we will see. As you can see here, the bulls are fighting back to push this up exactly at the same level that we have marked before market starts. This is why I like to plan my trades in advance. It gives you an advantage. You know that this level, you know there is a possibility at this level that you have a bounce up. Now, should you rush in and take calls? Absolutely not. You need to take a confirmation that, okay, this is not going to continue. Because at this specific moment and on a small time frames, the trend on the micro time frames is bearish. So taking a call, you're actually playing the reversal at this moment on the short time frame. So you have to be very careful because this might continue. If the selling pressure is more and more, it might continue to the next level. But generally speaking, this level is not so bad. Why? Because we have another level next to it here. So we have this level also is acting as a support and that level. And you can see so far, this moment, that this level is holding. So it tried to push all the way down. It couldn't. Maybe it will try again. We're just gonna keep watching. Okay. Same thing here. That level here. See, it aligns perfectly, guys. Aligns perfectly. This is the fib level here. It exactly went to the fib level and it's now pulling back. But still, we have to wait and see. I'm not gonna rush into this. Okay, snap. Snap. Okay, we had silver, and then snap. Okay. Interesting. So, Angie, you asked about snap. So, are you already in a trade? I would appreciate, guys, if you give me a context about, like, if you want more elaboration on the chart or you just want to see it and we just talk about it. Because sometimes people will have either a future play in mind that they want to play it, or they are already in a trade and they want to have like a kind of confirmation. Shall I stay? Shall I get out? So it's going to help me actually to fulfill your request more if you give me more context. But generally speaking, I think that double top here on snap was huge. So as you can see here, that was a kind of double top here. Actually, let's use that. This is easier. Yeah, I mean that was a double top here, which is a bearish idea. Okay. Now, I'm not so sure, Angie, if I would personally say that it's bullish, because this means that, I mean, what I see is that we need to have a confirmation that this is a reversal. Okay. So what we can see here is that this level was acting as a support multiple times. Okay. So, but today what's happening is that seems to be broken. Okay. So if this is a 15 minutes, right? So if it continue, or actually if this level acted as a resistance, there's no way this is going to be bullish, because it's actually going to continue going down to the next level. And it's going to actually maybe go to that level here. This is the next support. So to play this, because it's for me, it's showing a bearish trend, and even you can like verify this. If we consider this part as a bullish trend, draw your fibs. Okay. So the fibs here, we are actually reaching 100%. This is a full reversal. So whatever has been gained over the last few sessions is lost. So for these type of charts, it's very difficult to identify the trend. Because you really don't know whether it's going to actually continue going down right now. It's full reversal, right? Or it's going to pull up. My feeling is that it's going to, like, if this didn't actually bounce up this level, that you're going to go down. You already touched that level. See, you already touched this level here. this is even more than 100%. So I don't think that this is a bullish idea. I mean, in my book, okay, in my book, I'm not gonna say what's this. Also, if you want to go bearish, it's possible, because if it breaks this level, okay, which it couldn't so far, it will fall down more. So I would stay away. That's only me. And here we go. See, guys, and some people say, "Oh, we missed this." No, we didn't miss it, but we were prepared. I'm just giving you an example of how to play. We said before market, it's gonna go to this level, and then it's gonna bounce back up, and this is exactly what happened. See, this wick tried to come here and then went back up. That's for sure. Now we have to continue with our plan, okay? Because it's possible that it can switch back down, okay? And this will be just some kind of a retracement. How to know? Okay, we will see. Whether this bullish candle is going to engulf the bearish candle or not. Okay, that's something you can see. But I would personally wait a little bit here, because even if you took some calls here, and this is how I think, even if you took calls here, it's going to be, it might be actually rejected at this level. So the R to R is not that great. And as you can see, it might be just a retracement. SPY, same thing, went to this level here and pushed up. Okay, so anybody has a question about any of the plays or any other chart for today? Okay, so these levels are in front of you guys. You can always make a less about these levels. So your, I would say, calls could be very possible if we break up again 584 on SPY, and if we break 495 on QQQ. You know, it's easy.
This is easy, just like riding a bike.
And using those levels, and just be patient, planning your take profits and stop losses is how actually be successful.
Well, that's how you win the game. Well, that's how you win the game.
All right. So thank you very much, everyone who attended today. We will actually meet you on Monday. And you know how to reach me in the Discord if you have any questions or clarifications. Thank you and have a great day.
So, stock market, a great investment. So, stock market, a great investment. And you're picking